Hey, what is up, everyone? This, of course, your boy, Dexter plays PH, and of course, we are joined by Flu. He's no stranger to you guys, but as well, we have Kyle here, and we are looking at the project Undead Blocks. Guys, I haven't streamed for a long time, and what got me back to streaming again is this thing, what we are looking at on Deadlock. So, Kyle, Flu, welcome to the show. Hello. What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited because I haven't played for a long time. I haven't played any play to earn game for a long time. Like religiously, but I saw this game. You showed it to me, and I was like, man, I'm from a first person shooter background. I've been playing that for a long time before play to earn, and wow, I just love the gunplay, the gameplay, and it's free to play. So yeah, before we start, I want to show the game to the people because I have it here, guys. I have it um installed, and I'm gonna show you the game. But before we do that, let's ask our guests a little bit background about themselves and what they do in this Undead Blocks project. So let's start with Kyle here.
Yeah, my name's Kyle Gordon. I'm the Director of Business Development and Partnerships. What we build here at Wagyu Games, try to put a lot of cool things together and build for future partnerships and continue to develop what we're doing on the back end with the game and doing a lot of cool things there. That's pretty much what I do.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Now, Flu. Of course, some people from this channel know who Flu is. But yeah, for the first timers, Flu, go on ahead, brother.
I am ex DeFi Kingdoms, ex Harmony, ex a bunch of other stuff that people from your community have supported and loved, and also I've recognized kind of the weaknesses and some of the things that I've done in the past, and I have a new project called Sound 3, which is, you can find that on Twitter or just go to my own Twitter, which is DFinal Fantasy, to catch up with what's going on there. As far as Undead Blocks, I'm not directly involved in Undead Blocks yet. However, San will be probably building a specific app within Undead Blocks, and so I don't want to focus on that too much today. I want this to really be a feature on like how your audience can get involved in this game and in Undead Blocks very early on in its life cycle and really benefit from kind of like it blowing up sort of thing. So
Cool, awesome. So yeah, let's begin. Let's talk about Undead Blocks. First and foremost, since Kyle is here, Kyle, can you give us like a quick elevator pitch? What is Undead Blocks, and how is this a cool project for the crypto world?
First person shooter, kill zombies, earn crypto with a little bit of Mario Kart involved. We've been rolling out tournaments, giving away over $200,000 since the first weekend in July. We actually just took our first weekend off last weekend, so we have been continuously rolling out $10,000 to $15,000 tournaments. Payout structures of paying $3,500 to $5,000 different participants, so you don't have to be first, second, third, fifth, 10th place to take home some money. You can be such as myself and not be one of the top players, possibly get paid out $20, $10. That's something that's been very exciting for us and been helping push out the game itself and the gameplay, because the barrier of entry is very low. All you need is an email, and to verify the email and to go download our game, and that's all you need to get in and be playing.
Awesome. What really set this impression of mine, with this game of yours, is that when I played it, it felt like the games that I used to play, like over at Steam, like Left 4 Dead, things like that. The gun mechanics, I like the gun mechanics because I've played some FPS games, and some FPS games would just make me cringe. I don't like how the gun is handles, everything like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I would like to ask, how did you guys come up with this kind of project? Meaning, the team behind this project. What makes this thing unique?
Our CEO there, Grant, really come up with a tokenomics model that really changed and shocked the Web3 ecosystem when we first come out. We were the first of its design. We really wanted to do something different while keeping it really fun. We knew that Call of Duty Zombies, excuse me, dominated for about 15 years with about 32 different maps. Brought in lots of funding, lots of fun, but they never really gave back anything to their community. You could never own any of your assets. You could never transfer those assets. With the blockchain, we're able to build those things, being ERC tokens, such things where we dropped on Ethereum with our NFTs. Wanted to build out something that we know a lot of people love. Zombies is always something that grabs a lot of people's attention. The apocalyptic era is something that a lot of people love. Also, giving us something cool that we can provide in the future time, with possibly giving the story of how this all began. So look out for that in the future. That's some cool things that we're going to be building on for possibly our sequel. That's going to be our coming out next year for Undead Blocks. But the biggest thing is bringing it together. A team that wanted something different and to be able to give something really fun, cool. We thought up of the weapons packs to make them as the NFTs and to make them a little bit different than just having a PFP image, giving them their utility in game. And how you can actually level them up and make them worth more and actually upgradable, such as ammo and such things like that. That's going to be very cool in our arsenal. So I come from a mechanical engineering background. I come in crypto in 2014, and I was heavily in weapons defense and such things like that. So I always knew we wanted to do something in shooting. Our gaming developers have worked on games such as Fortnite and Star Wars, so they're very heavily in first-person shooters. That's what they really do good. So that was a lot of what made it all come together.
Wait, all right. Hold on. Let me just clarify this. So, people, the tech people behind, the people working, coding on the blocks, they've worked on AAA titles like you mentioned, Star Wars and Fortnite. Is that correct?
Yes, you're 100% correct.
Damn.
Yes,
That's heavy. That's heavy. That's
yes,
really nice,
100%. Yes,
Cool.
we
And
have a full studio of over 30 developers that's worked on very heavy hitters. Those are some of the heaviest hitters. Some of them has been in the space all the way back to 2006 to 2008. So they have lots of experience in all different realms, but most of it does pertain to first-person shooters. So that's what give us a lot of leg up. And we kept our heads down developing a whole lot. And when we dropped this product, we dropped it at a good time, and we think that we developed a very quality product that took off. And the massive exposure we got with our tournaments has really helped, and pushing out not only ourselves but our partners also at the same time.
Awesome. So we have a technical question here from D. Kaisman, right? Is this available on consoles as well? Because he saw a PS4 logo here.
No, unfortunately not, but you can play with a PS4, a PS5, a Xbox 360, and an Xbox One controller. You can connect that via your PC or Mac. We are fully optimized for M1 chips. But right now, all you can play us on is PC and Mac. We will be porting to mobile at some time next year. We will be on the Google and the Apple Store. So that's going to be pretty cool and exciting. But no, you cannot find us on any actual consoles.
Oh, but is it gonna be cross-platform, meaning PC players will be able to get matched with, you know, Mac players and mobile players eventually?
Most
Like Lemuel
definitely.
here is asking.
The PC and the Mac players already play against each other, especially on the leaderboard, the tournament structures. Uh, when we go 100% live, yes, that will be something that we might have a game mode for the differences, but you will most definitely be on the leaderboard. Also, when we port to mobile, most definitely that's something that we're talking about on the back end. Going to be more developing out that as time comes.
All right. I have a question for Flu because the kind of project, the caliber of project, the developers behind this project is pretty mind blowing in a sense for a play to earn game at this time because we know there's been a lot of games out there selling their tokens, selling their NFTs, only to find out they don't have the developers to push the project forward. And one question for Flu. I've known Flu since last year in this space, and one thing I gotta give props off to Flu is that his ability to, he's got this eye, right? Eye for quality projects. So Flu, you're like the, what they call this, if you've watched the video, I mean the movie Hustle by Adam Sandler on Netflix, is like the recruiter for NBA, right? I see Flu something like that. He's got this eye to look at projects. So Flu, what did you see in this project that made you say, "Hey, I wanna I wanna check this out and even appear on an AMA and work with these guys like Kyle."
Honestly, it was like a lot of things of I was introduced to Kyle specifically. Kyle's a very real person, and I was very intrigued. And initially, whenever I looked at the website, I was like, okay, well, this looks like every other NFT project out there. It's got a bunch of really big promises, and like there's no way that these guys are going to be able to fulfill it. And then whenever I started speaking to Kyle, he's like, you can download the fucking game, and I was like, oh, well, then I gotta download the game. Let's go. And so I played the game, and there was no like tournament live at the time or anything, but I kept on playing the game, and I was like obsessed with the game for several days. I'm still pretty obsessed with the game, but I have to do work. But it was that I was playing the game. There was no thing like, oh well, I'm gonna get rewarded for this, or this is gonna be like I'm staking or I'm earning off of this or any stuff like that. It's like a legitimately fun game. And then I started talking to them about that and like digging into like, well, how did you make this decision? Well, what do you think about this game mode? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? And it was the fact that they actually had answers to that, and they were really treating it like it was a game and not like it was some sort of half-assed investment. And I think that's
Mhm.
that's the sort of lesson that I've learned from other projects that shall remain nameless, in that they don't focus. A lot of the projects don't focus enough on a game and like delivering a game that people actually want to play, even if there was no crypto involved. And I think
Sure.
that's how adoption is going to happen. That's how people are going to be able to get into a place where you can actually, trade things equitably on an open market, and all that sort of stuff. Like I think that's really what the space is missing, is fun games. And I think this could be one of the first big fun games that's actually like crypto enabled.
That's really really awesome. That you mentioned that part there where you said game that people would actually want to play, that you play not just because of the crypto element but because you really enjoy it, right? And for people who have been playing FPS first person shooter like this, I gotta say the gunplay, the gameplay of the gun is really nice. It's really nice. You can download the game for free. It's at their website, and you can just test it out. Now you've mentioned, guys, about the tournaments that happen. I know when I first downloaded this, there was a tournament happening, and you mentioned this is the first what do you call this, first break that you had, and you've given already like $200,000. Is that tournament alone?
Yes, that tournament structure has been running every single weekend since the first weekend in July, right before July 4th. Uh, it's been insane. We've given back massive amounts of funding that's given from our sponsors, and we have not touched a single dime of that. That goes 100% to all the participants. We have scaled that differently every single tournament with using different structures, different weapons, basing it on zombie kills or XP and other such things. The last one we had a wave based survival to where you could use any weapon that you wanted. Actually, it was for NFT holders only. Every tournament before then was actually open to everybody on the earth as long as you had an email and you went in and verified that is going to continue. We actually on the back end of right now talking about something spectacular for Halloween or the week of Halloween. My birthday is the 25th of this month. My CEO's birthday is Halloween. We're going to do something very cool. Be looking out for more announcements. Possibly might get a large announcement this week. Might even get a little bit more announcements and some more details in our Immutable X and GameStop partnership that we have. That's going to be cool. Coming up with a lot of things. That's going to be really cool for a lot of people. Also, we have locked up to where we're going to be able to roll tournaments with the Mutable X at least once a month for the next 2 years. So that's really cool. Also, something that's going to be a sustainable model to give out funding to those that come and participate. Once again, those tournaments will be structured different each time. Sometimes maybe just for NFT holders, sometimes for everybody that comes in and wants to participate. Gotten a lot of good feedback. We're getting over 3 hours of average daily play time. We have a large amount of daily active players, even when we don't have payout tournament structure, just that are coming in and playing. We're getting, I think it was 70,000 streams on the last tournament, or 68,000. I think it was 68,000, almost 70,000 streams. We got 1.8 million impressions, which is pretty cool. That's grabbed the attention of large people like MasterCard and Pepsi Cola. Just to yeah, there's a lot of people that we're talking to on the back end. Unfortunately, NDA holds us back by a lot of things that we can say, but there are people in this space that are from large market cap Web 2 companies that are foaming in the mouth to get into Web 3 some way, shape, or fashion. We would love to facilitate that, be able to give away large tournaments is one of my goals. I want to be the first blockchain company that gives away 6 figures or possibly $1 million for tournaments. Very high level competition to where we even fly VIP players in. Do some amazing things on that end that we're talking about as we build out more closer to the end of the year. We've been invited to lots of places to roll live tournaments also, such as Metaverse Miami, Metacon, and it's going to be in Dubai. We've been invited to an EA Sports arena in Turkey, Argentina, Brazil, Australia. We've been invited to NFT London. We were at NFT NYC and Consensus. So we're going to be rolling live tournaments to where you'll be able to come up and meet people such as myself, the CEO. Might even fly Flu out, some other people that you're going to be able to meet at these conferences. That's going to be able to be cool and you'll be able to compete. Possibly win quite a bit of money, or might just win $5 or get you a free drink or something like that. We might possibly have like some incentives to where you'll get merchandise, things like that. That's going to be cool live. We might be able to sign some merchandise and things like that. Just trying to make it fun, trying to make it different, trying to give back to the communities, not only ours, but every single person that we possibly can. That's something that we're just trying to do different. And the tournaments has really helped us provide that. And we've gotten a lot of great feedback from that. And we continue to build off of that.
Awesome. You know, guys, if you are watching the gameplay that you can see right now, I have like 72 dropping down to 30 plus FPS. It's because I'm streaming. If I turn off the stream, the FPS is really good. I think the game is, there, more on the optimized side rather than not. compared to other games. We've seen clunky FPS shooters and things like that. Now, here's the thing. How close is this? You've mentioned a while ago putting skins and upgrading the weapons, things like that, right? How close is the mechanics of trading and upgrading and tinkering with your gun to Counter Strike? Because I don't know if you're familiar with Counter Strike, but I know a lot of FPS people have played it, one way or another, and yeah, weapons there have been selling for thousands of dollars. So the mechanics of, let's say I play a game, do I level up the game or do I just change skins, or am I allowed to tinker with weapons if even if I don't have NFTs, or do I need NFTs? So what's the mechanics?
You have to have an NFT. The weapons are NFTs. They're weapons packs. There's two different mints, the Genesis and the Apocalypse mints. Genesis being our first, which sold out in about 30 hours. The lowest one being 0.1 Ethereum, the highest one being 1 full Ethereum, but this was back closer when Ethereum was much closer to $4,000. If you look at those on OpenSea, which make sure you get the blue check mark, we are fully verified anywhere you find us. Unfortunately, there are lots of scams out here that are trying to get people to buy such things that are trying to mimic ours. Make sure you do get the blue check mark anywhere that you see us. We're fully verified, but those have held, if not doubled, their floor. Getting into the mechanics of the weapons, those weapons packs are generated randomly when you mint one. They have rarity levels that can be upgraded when the live game goes live, which will be somewhere at the end of November, maybe 1st of December. We're building out as fast as we possibly can. My developers are. Go ahead,
Kyle. I got a question for you, because this is something that I've championed for communities like Dexter's for some time. Like, a lot of the people that want to get into play to earn and everything, like they're not entering from a position of being able to invest like half an ETH into a weapon pack or anything like that. Can you say anything about the upcoming? Is there going to be any way that people could enter with no capital or very little capital, or is there going to be any sort of like built-in mentors system? I don't really like the term manager system, but anything that can actually like guarantee that like people are being treated fairly and equitably to be able to do the play to earn aspect is really important, I think, for the Philippines audience as well, because like I don't really love the idea of having some sort of system that people are like immediately priced out of. What would you say is y'all's approach to like making sure that there's a balance there?
This is something that we're working on when we go to mobile, and while we have actually partnered with Immutable X to where we can drop other NFTs with them that can be much less. Also, this is another reason why we lowered our barrier of entry in our tournaments to pretty much just having an email. If you can come in, compete, possibly get some skin, I guess is what you would call it, or some payouts from our tournament structure, you could use that funding completely free to get in game. We also have mystery boxes, or mystery blood boxes that are going to be coming up that you could be playing randomly, possibly even in some free gameplay, and get some free NFTs, possibly get some free merchandise, possibly get some free things that you could sell and acquire an NFT, possibly like some free Ethereum or some free Undead token, something that you could swap, or you could go and take and buy from OpenSea. We are seeing that barrier of entry and trying to lower it as much as possible. When we go to mobile, that entry will go much less. Of course, when we open those doors of mobile, the accounts of millions of people can come in, especially to the third world countries where people possibly can't afford laptops and PCs. That almost everybody on Earth has a phone. We want to launch a NFT collection that's going to have more announcements coming to it with Immutable X. that we have partnered with in the past month, and do something that's going to be much less on the pocketbook, something you can get straight from the Google or Apple store. It would be like you purchasing for a regular mobile game, say maybe $5, $4.99, something like that. Maybe $9.99, $10. Maybe have a different structure going all the way up to maybe $20 for the top level ones and $5 for the low level ones. Something we're discussing on the back end that you might get a little bit more alpha as October unrolls. But that's a great question, and that's something we're most definitely thinking about and building on as we continue out, because you're 100% right. We're working with people also in Africa, Indonesia, Argentina, lots of places like that, just as such with the Philippines, that high entry can sometimes keep them out of having fun and coming in and enjoying the experience.
I tell you what, man, these guys in the comments have some good points. They're saying any mystery blood box for the viewers. That's a good question. I've been harassing you for a bit about sending me an NFT for this game.
Yes.
I think maybe we need to do a giveaway for one of these commenters.
Let's do it. I'll tell you what, we'll give away a rookie pack, which is valued at $500.
Okay.
Cool.
How about
So,
that?
that would be nice.
It'll take me a couple days. So whoever wins this, don't hit me up tonight thinking you're going to get it immediately. It'll take me about 2 days. My developers in Vietnam, so they're usually asleep when I'm up. I'll have to get that pack over, but it'll take about 2 to 3 days. But most definitely, we can do something here that we can give away a rookie pack, and I would be all for that.
Awesome.
Awesome. Kyle, do you want to do it like a King Sumo, or do we do it like a live, or do we do it like people who watch us the replay, they fill up and then we draw after 2 days? How do you want to do it?
However you would like. Whatever you think would get the most interaction. Biggest way that we usually do them, of course, is Twitter Spaces and things like that. Of course, I know the interaction here is a little different. We can do something to where they have to interact with something, anything like that. It's whatever you want to make it up, really.
I think maybe do a King Sumo Dex based off of this video.
All right.
So the commenters on this video are eligible, sort of stuff. You can do all that, put all the rules in the video description whenever you go from VOD to actual, and yeah.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do for the people who are watching. While I ask questions to our guests, I'll be looking at my other screen, setting up a King Sumo quick raffle, and you just fill that up, okay? Fill that up, and then we'll be drawing a winner in 2 days time when the developer is actually there, if that's okay. All right, let's do it that way, so that we have, because I haven't really set up anything for a live draw right now, so I can only do this. Yeah, so I hope that's okay with you guys. Don't worry, there's a few of us only gonna be joining. Very, very high chance to get that rookie pack. I'm pretty sure you guys are excited. Okay, now while I'm setting up the King Sumo, guys, just stay in the stream, wait for the link in about 3-5 minutes. I just have a few more questions for our guests right now, and that is, so you've mentioned a while ago that you've been working on the game, and the official game is coming out sometime soon. So right now, what we're playing is this like a demo game for now?
This is a beta. This is a beta. We actually just opened up our closed beta. If you go into our Discord for multiplayer, because we are giving you a taste of multiplayer right now, are we going to open that up soon? Excuse me. Might get a taste of that right around Halloween. So if you are a multiplayer squads type guy, you can go into our Discord. We have a Google document. It's under announcements. And you can ask anybody in our Discord. They will direct you immediately. We have amazing people there. If you have any trouble, you can tag myself. I'm lack.pcc.eth. But like I say, anybody in our space will help you. You can sign up. It's 100% free. They just take a little bit of information about you, your hardware, how long you've been in the space, and things like that. It takes about 2 minutes, and you can get in and possibly be selected for being a beta tester for our new multiplayer that's going to be opening up this month. And there's going to be some really cool things to that you're going to get to see that nobody else gets to, and you get to test, and we get to get your feedback, and can possibly even get you into getting a mod or administrative role in time if you're good at what you do and have great feedback and really come into the community and be active.
Really big
Beautiful.
focus on that, actually, because something that I've talked about in the past is that the people that are here early, the people that are here and like active in the play to earn communities and crypto communities, guys, one of the easiest ways, never like stop buying crypto, start getting paid in crypto, right? And that's really what it is. We have a lot of skills and talents here right now in these communities where you guys know more about crypto than 99% of the earth. And if you guys don't think that that is going to be extremely valuable going forward, it absolutely is. Becoming a mod in a popular Discord in a successful project is absolute gold. I cannot recommend that enough. And the fact that he's even speaking about it shows that he understands that, like, you know, real mods are paid. Real mods are paid, and it's a hard job, and it's something that if you're into crypto, I would definitely consider.
Most definitely. It's one of your best entry level steps into the door, I could say.
That's actually how I started. Other than, well, I mean, that is how I started, because after I was modding, I got like a bunch more experience, a bunch of like technical troubleshooting stuff, and then I started ghostwriting white papers over on BSC. So yeah, no, absolutely, it's a great entry point. It's how I got into it, and I just never quit, and I never slept. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. It does sometimes take away from your sleep, but it's most definitely worth it in the long run.
Awesome. Anyway, guys, I just dropped the link to the King Sumo there over at the chat. Just join there. I've included the Twitter, Discord, and Telegram of Undead Blocks as well to give you additional entries to join for more chances of winning.
hey Dexter,
Yeah.
can you throw in the Sound 3 Twitter and my own Twitter?
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
sure. Can you PM
Yeah,
it to me
I'll
so
do it
I
in the
can
group
add
chat.
it as well? Yep. All right, so we can add there as well, so they could use it to gain more, gain more entries. Okay, so here's the thing: what are the levels of? I mean, not levels. What are the possible things for people, or possible ways for people to, get started with Undead Blocks, whether free or paid? How would you, paint the picture of them getting involved here?
Biggest thing for us right now, yes, I want you to come into the community and buy NFT and be an armed survivor, but download and play the game. It's 100% free. 100%. All it takes is an email. Takes your time. Play either with keyboard and mouse or with controller. Make sure you connect it via Bluetooth before you go into the game. When you go and download our game, it is a real game launcher. It will come with a launcher desktop app. That's where you'll get all your updates, everything like that. Go through there, launch the game. There's 3 different game modes, I believe, when the tournament's not running. There's always the tournament mode down at the bottom in big red letters when our tournaments are running. Play, give us our feedback, negative or positive. Like I said, if you want to become one of the NFT holders and really become part of the community as an armed survivor, you can check us out on OpenSea and Rarible, and make sure you do get that blue check mark. For Genesis supply, also we have a stake to mint apocalypse supply, which you buy our undead governance token, and you lock that up in a staking pool. There's 3 different levels there, and you immediately get that apocalypse weapon. That is a form of double passive income. Of course, none of this is financial advice, but we were the first of any Web3 game to design anything like that. So that was pretty cool. Also, if you do have faith in faith in us and want to really support us, you can lock up the Undead token while also getting your pack. So it's a double form of not only supporting us but for passive income. So that's the best ways that I tell people to get involved. Come hit up our socials. We're having spaces multiple every single week. We're doing giveaways, possibly one similar like we're doing here, while also giving away Undead token. So just getting out in the community and doing a lot of things like that to try to get people to come in and just download the game and just play it. That's my biggest goal. And give us your feedback, even if it's negative. Like, that's how we grow. We would not be at the spot that we are and the quality of game that we've developed if people had not given their feedback, especially the negative feedback. That's actually how you get the ideas to make what you're building better. And that's the biggest thing that I tell everybody.
Okay, cool. So you guys, for those who are watching there, download the game, follow the socials, check the pinned comment so you get a chance to be an owner of that NFT pack, that rookie pack. Is there gonna be so Pat's here has a
Yeah,
question. Is
Pat
there gonna
says-
be a tournament this month?
Yeah, there's going to be a tournament this month, Pats.
Yes.
All right,
There-
cool.
There is possibly going to be multiple tournaments. Right now, we know that there's going to be a complete Halloween bash. We don't know the whole structure layout of that. It might be a week long. It might be something spectacular for just the weekend. We're still trying to discuss all those details. I also have another partnership that is wanting to roll a tournament because they are dropping their game this month. That is an RPG that's going to be a partner with ours. It's pretty cool they're building over there, because not only do we support ourselves, we have many partners such as Son Sound and my Pet Hooligan, Phantom Galaxies. There are lots of amazing people building amazing things here. So we're partnering with other people that run tournaments also, not just to their community or our community, locking it up just to them and Gatekeep, but to everybody that has an email or comes in, creates an account. So there will most definitely be more tournaments. There'll be live tournaments in person that you'll be able to meet us coming up in November. Look for us to be at the actual large crypto conferences, rolling live tournaments. Might be able to find myself, might be able to find Flu, a couple of us there. You never know who you might meet at those conferences. It's always cool to come out and meet people and stuff there. But most definitely going to have a lot more tournaments. This is just literally the beginning. Trying to lock up some things on the back end to where we can run some very large tournaments. We had our largest tournament's been for $20,000. I would like to run a $100,000 tournament. And then if I can build on that and continue the momentum and what we're building, I would like to give away $1 million tournament and then continue to build up, because those people that have those types of market caps in Web 2 are coming to Web 3 that can provide those giveaways and do it efficiently and it not ever bother them on their P&L sheets.
Damn, that's really nice. Guys, this is exciting, right? You guys could join the happenings for free, those tournaments for free. You want to get a little more deeper with your involvement. There are NFTs, and of course, I've asked you a lot of questions already about the game and the general overview. But what we can see here on the screen is this dual token system that you mentioned. Can you brush up on this, guys? How does this work?
100%. Our Undead token is governance token. It's launched on Ethereum. Just like any other tokenomics that you would think of, with utility being to the game and to the pack holders, and more to come on battle passes and such things that you can buy in-game items with that token. Our stable rewards, Z-Bucks is what it's known as. This was thought up as from our CEO, excuse me. It was a brand new tokenomics model. It's pegged to the US dollar. Each Z-Buck is worth 10 cents USD. That is how you're paid out in-game to our Wagyu wallet. You take that Z-Bucks that's not purchasable anywhere else, so it's stable. It only can be given out in-game and be earned by you, by your sweat equity, by you coming in, kicking ass, playing these tournaments, daily earning when it goes live, other such things. That being said, you will swap that Z-Buck currency out of that stable Z-Bucks into, we've already got USDC for stablecoin, Ethereum, BNB, BUSD. There's going to be Undead token. I am talking to Avalanche. I am talking to Theta to get T Fuel on there as a payout. I am talking to Divi Labs for Divi. Talking to multiple blockchains to have that facilitation to anybody be able to get paid out in whatever blockchain they might want to or currency. Biggest right now has been Polygon and probably BNB just because of the low fees. But at the same time, only about 30% of our participants are cashing out their rewards from the Z-Bucks into whatever they want to cash out to, their MetaMask, Trust Wallet, one of the 15 compatible wallets that we have. There's only 30% of people cashing out because they understand what's coming. They're going to have a leg up on everybody else that is cashing out or hasn't been playing when we go live, because that first day they'll be able to upgrade their weapons, the other upgradable items. They'll have a leg up on everybody. So right now with our analytics in the background, we're only picking up that only 30% of people are cashing out. So a lot of people are holding their in-game stable rewards because how you interact and actually upgrade your weapons, your packs, in-time ammunition, and other things that will be upgradable.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So people are holding, people are excited about this game. You can start without even throwing out money. And what's there? What's what's more to ask, right? What's more to ask? Really, really low risk for people. Especially, all you have to do is download the game, test it out. Nothing
Yeah.
to, yeah. I like
Biggest
it. I
thing
like
is time. That's the biggest thing at first. We made this to where it would be fun and people would come in and play it whether you got paid or not. The paying and the structure of the NFTs, how it's going to be your asset. Most people don't even know that all of our NFTs and all of our games at Wagyu Games are going to be able to be used in some shape, fashion, or form. What we're building out is really cool. I wish I could say a whole lot more about it, but most definitely come download the game. Give your feedback, have fun, tell your friends, get everybody in the house like you used to come in. Wave-based survival, we do have. It's capped at 5 rounds. When we go live, that will be endless. So get ready to stay up for 10, 12, 20 hours and try to make it to level 100 if you can with you and your friends, because I know something that's going to be really cool, and seeing all the streams trying to make it like we used to back when I was in high school and everybody used to stay up and play Call of Duty Black Ops trying to kill all the Nazi zombies.
That's gonna be really, really fun for people who are really gamers at heart. So yeah, I guess we've gotten a lot of stuff from you already, guys. I hope this is not the first and last episode that I get you on this show. To those who are in the chat, let me know if you guys have questions more. Let us know. Also, if you got while Kyle and Flu are here, and for Flu and Kyle, what would be your final message for people who are watching this right now?
Go ahead, sir.
I would just say that the easiest way to find out more about the game Undead Blocks is to download it and play it. I would recommend it. The other side is just follow me on Twitter for more interesting projects. I post about a lot of just good projects, not just my own. And that's DEFINALFANTASY. D Final Fantasy. Thank you.
Most definitely check us out. Check out Flu. He calls out amazing stuff. He calls out the fake stuff also, which is always amazing in this space. You need more people just like him and me that is not afraid to say the real things. You can also follow me at LAK, LAKPCCETH. You have any questions, anything like that, reach me personally It might take me a little while to get to you, get to your message. I will respond. You can also hit us up on the official Twitter. You can also jump in the Discord. As I said, we've got amazing community, mods, and administrators that will make sure you're in the right place you want to be. If you have any questions, they'll make sure they're answered. Make sure you get us at the official website, undeadblocks.com. And thank you, Dexter, and thank you, Flu. I appreciate everybody having us and appreciate everybody coming out.
All right. Looks like you guys have joined the giveaway already. Some people have joined already. No questions so far. You guys have the social channels. You have the Discord channel, Twitter. Everything that you need is here in the white paper. An introduction about the project, an overview, the technology, the gamer experience, expansion, loot coffins, how to earn, and everything. The utilities are here as well. Let me just zoom it for you guys. Utility, stake to mint, arms dealer program, undead token, deflationary currency. You can just read it over here for more information, guys. The tokenomics background is here, stable in-game rewards, sustainability markets, and of course about the team. I urge you guys, check out the team. It's an all-star team, the partners that they have, Animoca, it's crazy. They have Animoca here as well. Yeah, different partners here. The roadmap, if you guys would like to see, they're already also here, and their social channels are here. So yeah, with that, guys, thank you very much. It's been a really awesome time spending you. Been in an AMA finally again. So right now, I really have to go as well. Gotta fix my stuff, get ready for jujitsu training, get some food to eat, and yeah, get ready because I'm preparing for a tournament. So that's what's keeping me busy. And of course, I saw this game. Yeah, let's get this game out there to my YouTube channel and let people know about this. Anyway, Kyle, thank you very much. Flu, thank you very much. Guys, for those who are watching, thank you very much. Let your friends know about the giveaway. It's on the pinned comment. I'm gonna create a post as well on my Discord so that you can share it, and community post on YouTube as well, and on Twitter. I'm gonna post about the giveaway as well. All right, best of luck, guys. We'll see you